Just start streaming. Okay. And then I'm gonna. And then. Alright, Sasha, can you still hear me? Okay, perfect. Alright, so let me confirm that we are now live for everybody that's joining. Oh yeah, I see there's 4 viewers. Give me a wave or a hi there, letting me know that you're on. We're back for day number 2 of our holding space with each other in these times. Jamie Marie, hey boo, how's it going? This is actually working. Let me let's see. This is something that I started experimenting with kind of in the middle of the night because I wanted us to be able to have a space where we could all be together and have it as a live forum. But I'm still working out the kinks until I can figure out. There we go. Good. And then, hey, Dwan. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to turn down Beyonce a little bit. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to turn her off. There we go. Oh, there's the baby. Okay, great. All right, now, Nina was doing the handoff because we were talking before this call. Stacia, you know Nina. Nina knows Stacia, but y'all on 2 different... She's saying hello to you, Stacia. She goes, hello. I'm going to now go live on Instagram. So by there, we're going to go over on here and hit that button. Thank you for bearing with me, Stacia, while I do this for the first time. I'm really glad that we're able to do this with each other. Tell me about how your week's been going for you. You already what? Oh my gosh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Like people kind of sharing their own personal version of what's going on. They're just... Oh. Yeah. Totally. Stacia, I'm gonna stop you for. I think I'm gonna try to make sure. Say something, Stacia. Can you say something? I'm trying to see if people were having hard times hearing you. My bad. 1 second. I wonder, can they hear you now? 1 second. Give me a thumbs up, people out there, if you can hear us. This happens from time to time in my world station. My bad. First time for everything, right? All right, say something, Stacia. Time to time in my world station. My bad. Oh, people are having a hard time hearing you. I don't know why that sound isn't. We can hear me, but no. Okay, sorry everybody. Let's see here. How do I get this? It's not. No, it's not. I just want to figure out how to like. I'm having a hard time hearing you. I don't know why that sound isn't. Okay. You can hear me, but no. Okay, sorry. It's weird. It's weird that it's not allowing. It's weird that it's not allowed. Keep talking, Stacia. I don't think it's because you dialed in. I think it has something to do with the pulling the audio off. Okay, give me 1 second. Pardon the technical interruptions, everyone. We're 6 minutes into it live. Stacia is doing a great. It's like Dewan says, stay calm. Marg is over on Instagram. We're doing go if you want. Okay, so I should say that to everybody, but Stacia was giving us like the keys to the kingdom, and so we're gonna get this working so Stacia can tell us the meaning of life, because God knows, if anybody knows it, they know it. But we are now live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and also Instagram is seeing the behind the scenes of everything that's going on. Stacia can hear me perfectly, but no one can hear Stacia. And so I'm trying to troubleshoot. Keep talking, Stacia, until I can figure out my life. Just say your ABCs for me really, really wait. The universe has a wonderful sense of humor, guys. Like, I'm telling you right now that, like, I know that. Okay, so Stacia, tell me if you can hear this music. Can you hear that music that's playing? You hear nothing. Okay, so that means that the music is not coming out of. For some reason, the music is the. Okay, here we go. The sound is not leaving the roost. And I think it has something to do with maybe that. Can people hear now? Can people hear me? And can people, Stacia, keep talking? This is the most uncomfortable thing for you to do, because you're like, I'm talking and I'm oh. Always. I'm louder. Well, let me see if it's got something to do with like the way that. Keep talking, Stacia. Oh, I think we got Stacia now. We have to, because if you guys can hear, I think I balanced out the behind the scenes. I'm pretty convinced in my heart that people can hear you. I think we got Stacia now. We have to, because if you guys can hear, I think I balanced. No, I didn't do shit. Oh. No, no, because I think no, because we're coming together as a community, and this is going to work. Let me see. This is going to bother me though. That's what this actually boils down to. Um, what if I pulled the plug on everything? One second. Hello. Right. It is like Dorney Park. Can Stacia? Can you hear me now? And can everybody else hear Stacia? Now turn the sound up. Now turn the sound up. Keep talking, Stacia. Can you hear me now? And can everybody else hear Stacia? Now turn the sound up. Now turn the sound up. No, this is like. Keep talking, Stacia. Now you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Well, maybe. Well, I'm kind of at a lot because you say. One sec. Think. Well, the but the it's capturing the window but not the sound, and I cannot explain why it's capturing the window but not the sound. I really can't. No, because okay. So everybody who's watching me frail, which is actually really cool by me because it's fine. Um, the idea was for everybody to be able to log in to lovesthearts.org, and if they wanted to come into the conference room, they could come into the conference room. They could listen in, or they could be on video, and we could have these conversations. I'm still committed to that, and I mean, people are chatting and watching from all over the place. Viewers everywhere on Twitter, Facebook, and what have you. That's cool. It's just that I want to really get this sound, um, because I want people to hear the awesome things that you have to say. And let's see, audio input. Audio input capture, okay. And then what device do I want to capture from? I want to capture from, not the microphone. Oh, I don't see. All right, say something, Stacia. Hmm. I just love life. I'm trying to. I'm trying. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I can still see that there. I don't. Cool. Or yeah, that would be awesome. And then I'll just keep rambling. I tried to step this up, and apparently there's some things that I did not think through. So no, no. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this piece, because it's like it just teaches me to like be in the moment. You know what I mean? Like just take one moment at a time. Okay. I okay, cool. I'll figure this out. Okay. All right, but okay, so I'm gonna like then go into here and do a just close this out. Give me 1 second, everybody, while I reset. That was a great idea until it didn't work. And I'm not exactly sure why it didn't work, but that's okay. I just didn't want to be the only person going. But I think that this will be just fine the way it is. Video capture, that, and that. And stand by, everybody. And there I am. All right, cool. All right. So, to the 5 people that are still in this space, announce yourself. Let me know who you are. Let me know if you can hear me. Stacia is back. Stacia, please try to give us a little rundown of what you were saying in the on the audio. It was really, really awesome. And then I guess I can turn back on my music now because... Okay, so you... All right, Dwan, so tell me about your day. What's going on? I decided that I would basically just come to this watering hole every night while we're going through this at 8:30. A lot of what we, a lot of people that started at 8:30 are like, what's going on? I can't hear anything. I was trying to like make it better and make it new, but it didn't happen. I don't know who's watching over on Instagram right now. How are you feeling? How was your week? Thank you for being here. We're holding space together. They closed down the schools in New York. Okay, so Stacia was basically saying that she wishes people would focus on the collective resource sharing and helping the most vulnerable than trying to police people to quarantine themselves. Yeah. Well, the thing about it is that we should have fixed these systemic issues a long time ago. And now we actually can see that like we weren't really doing anything like that. We were just kind of, sleep at the wheel. Dwan says, it's been crazy. My tour has been postponed until April 13th. You were in North Dakota and then you had to like bus it all the way back from North Dakota? Because I'm sure you were meaning to like make it out west and then fly back or something like that. Oh, you're back in Jersey now. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Yeah, Stacia, I'm definitely with you. I do have 40 pounds of rice in my house, but if anybody needed a cup or several cups or a bag, I would gladly give it to them and share, and in the spirit of the common good. Yeah, we gotta really love and protect each other right now. Like there's so much still unknown about this, and we don't know how far-reaching it could be. So I'm hoping that everybody will do their part to like come together on this. Okay, up top here on Instagram, I love that this. I know. See, Karen. I'm I'm loving that this can happen as well. I mean, could you imagine if we were in like isolation and we weren't able to actually reach out and share this love and compassion that Stacia's talking about? Yeah, if we had love and compassion rather than fear. Well, we know that like the science supports that fear and angst and anxiety and things like that actually contributes to a lower immune function. So it doesn't really serve our health. Like the best thing you can do, the best thing you can do is try to calm and stabilize and balance the best you can. Oh, it's Carrie from CRMC. Hey, Carrie. I'm giving you a hug right now. Are you still nursing? Because nurses right now are getting like the nurses are getting the like nurses and doctors and any healthcare workers, like they're really catching it. Yeah. Mark's talking about science. I know you can't knock the science. Like I don't understand like how people were trying to like ignore it. And actually there are people out there that are still ignoring the science that supports that we should be social distancing and we should be kind of limiting our contact with people so that, I mean, okay, so here are the numbers that I peeped in New York today. The numbers that I peeped in New York is that we have about 3,000 ICU beds for the whole metropolitan area. So that's 3,000 ICU beds. 2,400 of those are taken right now, which, Mark, help me with the math, brings us up to 80% capacity of ICU beds. If those beds are taken, there's nowhere for someone to rehabilitate from this virus. Dewan saying, seeing the stores was a shock. I saw empty aisles. It was a mess. I know. It's because people are going into that scarcity thing and just taking. I'm grateful that in my neighborhood, all of the grocery stores are not fully stocked. There's a couple empty shelves of the staples like the breads and things. But for the most part, it's just chill. But yeah, people, it's a very scary place to be in when you feel like you're not getting what you need. Over here on Instagram, they're saying, are you the nurse that helped us? No, Carrie's not the nurse that helped with the black eye when Buttercup nearly lost their entire, when Buttercup nearly lost their eye that night. That was Chris. But Carrie is as nice as Chris. Carrie's still nursing, now at the Phoenix VA. Been on vacation, go back tomorrow night. Look, Carrie, I think everybody in this conference room is going to like send healing hands your direction. Everyone in this conference room is going to hold space for you as a nurse, that your health is maintained and that your immunity stays up. Yeah, I mean, Station, what are you talking about over here? Nothing on the shelves in every state, Dwan. Station must be laughing at me about something crazy I said. It really is wild out here. Like, which is exactly why I'm glad that we have each other. We don't ever have to think, and that's the whole point of these things. We don't ever have to feel that we are in isolation. We don't ever have to feel like we're alone. The whole point of technology is to create and bridge these gaps. We're not going to be in our houses forever. The stars know. I don't fucking know. But we're going to be, we're going to be indoors and isolating and not hugging as much and being, we're not going to be hooking up as much. We're not going to be hooking up as much. We're going to like chill for a second. The black eye comment. Yeah, the black eye comment. Like, that was scary. Like, Buttercup literally could have lost their eye that night, guys. Oh, yes. And Mark, I'm definitely looking at you about wanting hugs and other things. You better like chill out here in these streets because we don't know what coronavirus is and how far. And they don't have, like I said, they don't have any ICU beds for you. that one of my friends, I won't name them, but they live overseas. They sent this 92-year-old man back to the house. They sent him back to the house because they don't have any room for him there. And it's actually more dangerous for him to be at the hospital chilling for his almost stroke. Could have been a stroke. I think they said it might have been a stroke. His kind of stroke has to be put on the back burner because there's no space because of coronavirus. This thing is really serious. I wish people would start to, I mean, yes, Marg, you got to live, but live like, okay, so everybody right now in the comments, give me like 2 ways that you think that we can be living without endangering other people. I'm gonna take a sip. I'll make it better for you. What are the ways that you are living right now? What are the ways that you are living your best life, even though we have these circumstances? I'm gonna be typing into the YouTube and also into the. So one way that I'm living is by having this. I'm having an amazing. They call these They call this a Washington apple. As I pivot, it is crown apple and cranberry, and it's like a knockoff, like basically a Washington apple. Okay, so Carrie's saying that the way that she embraced, her joy today was in this space. She says she loves this space. And then also, I enjoyed the sunshine by my pool and some podcasts this afternoon. Carrie, I want to know what podcast you're listening to, because that is a good way to kind of take time. Soft Thoughts, also known as Marg over on Instagram, said that they had a little writing sesh with their friend through video chat. A writing session with your friend through video chat. That's very cool. Oh, Washington apples are the shit. Coming back over to Facebook and YouTube and Periscope on Twitter. Dwan said, phone sex. Dewan says she had phone sex and a toy. As far as right now, she's having wine with a bath, listening to Prince. What Prince song are you listening to? I hope that Prince and the sex toy isn't happening at the same time. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's phone sex and a toy. My Lord. Woo! Ash is saying, writing ghost stories, drinking whiskey like an introverted dork. What kind of whiskey are you drinking? Over here, last podcast on the left, fair warning, lots of dark humor and not for the faint of heart. Last podcast on the left. Oh, you know what? I'm not for the faint of heart, honey, so there's always that. Sorry, I just got off a tour. Oh, yeah, I understand. Sasha says, I'm making decisions for myself and not sending energy of fear. Yes, making decisions for yourself and not sending energy of fear and judgment for what others decide to do. You know what? I had to meditate this morning because there's a lot of attachment that we can have to wanting to, us humans, we love being right? We love being right. So the whole fact that some people get to hoard all the things but we don't want to, or that people want to be out and like partying and we don't want to, if we try to like insert our, oh my God, my Washington apple just went everywhere. If we try to, but like for real, like if we, like for dead ass, if we try to insert ourselves into the narrative of someone else's lived experience, we're going to really, really be robbing ourselves of our peace. And that's pretty much all we have. We have a few things in the fridge. We got Al Gore's internet here. Hello everybody on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter and Twitch. We have all of these things, but at the base of it, all we have is like the peace that we can find, like an inner, what if this thing gets bad? We can still touch peace.
What if it doesn't get bad? We still need to touch peace. My thing is this. We need to be together on digital spaces like this. Hey, Nina. We need to be together on digital spaces like this. We need to be together all the time, actually. We had a community problem before this all went down. Like, we really had a community problem. We were starting to, like, separate and isolate into our phones, even though we were standing around each other. Like, everybody that's in here right now, we wouldn't necessarily be talking to each other or in each other's, energy if it were not for what happened. I'm not saying that this is a good thing at all. I've been talking to my friends about this. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying that, like, this is exposing the fundamental flaws that were part of the way we were living. We were living outside of community, outside of basic health care, outside of taking care of each other, and now this is where we are. But this is not bad news, because we're here. We're here. I need to, like, change the vibe for 1 second. I'm gonna read the rest of your comments, Stacia, but I also need to, like, change this energy into something like, I think I want to hear what's on my End of the World playlist. I'm joking. The world's not ending. I'm just gonna put on this for a second because it's what I need. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. But I just needed, like, some BBCC wanteds. Oh, Nina wants to hear Sade. Okay, Sade will come up next. If this plays, but it's not. Maybe you may get Sade. She's really low, so I need Sade radio, like Nina told me. I should listen to Nina the first time. Oh, here we go. Woo! Yeah, I'm a gospel. I default to gospel music. Like, if especially in times like these, I'm not saying that Jesus is a crutch, but, like, in times like these, I definitely default to gospel. That's my go-to. Soothing, peace. Okay, so no fear, judgment, what the others want to do. Stacia also said that Stacia watched birds from inside the apartment with binoculars. That sounds wonderful, bird watching. Dewan, what are you saying about the question? Ash says she loves your podcast, Carrie. Evan Williams, a friend, mail me. Reggie knows, yeah, I do know. When Dewan is in a contract and out on the road on tour, she's very, very well behaved, no extracurriculars, but baby, let her be in between contracts. Let me stop, because I'm the same way. I cannot throw stones from that apartment. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, but I can't do it. Okay, so everybody has had to confront the fact that, like, we are, we could be going into a period where things are scarce, which is actually causing the problem because scarcity mindset. But I'm very curious about what were the must-have things that you had to have in your house as this was all unfolding. Like, over here in our apartment, Haribo jelly, like gummy bears and gummy things are an absolute must. So above all else, no matter what, there's rice and beans in this house, and there's Haribo. I may have eaten the Haribo last time and have to kind of dip out real quick to the bodega. Ah! Nina ran out of buttermilk for her cornbread. Dwan had to have bacon. Oh, the Prince album is Graffiti Bridge. I try to, like, take my black card. I try to stay on top of these things, but yeah. Clementines. You have this thing for orange things, don't you, Mark? I think Mark likes orange things or oranges. You have this thing for oranges. When I first met you at the commune, well, not the commune, but like it wasn't a commune. It was more like that house was more of a cult. Not a cult. That's very bad. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not a cult or whatever. It was like more of a, was it a commune? Anyway, I met Mark in a commune, and Mark had a huge affinity for oranges and orange things. I'm not sure if that's still true. I think it's true. The food, not the men. Oh, you got some chocolate, the food, not the men? Okay. Okay. Stacia got coffee beans, rice and beans, and peanut butter. Question, everybody. I can't do polls on here. Does question is, do you like your peanut butter chunky or smooth? I'm gonna let you chime in and play some Sade. Chunky or smooth? Smooth. Smooth. Okay. Chunky. Carrie says chunky. Let me know. You like smooth or chunky? Half and half. What is white compound? And am I allowed to talk about it on the internet? Hey Derek, what's good, Bubbas? We're just holding space together. I decided that since we are in the house and people are feeling a bit of energetic cooped upness, that I would go live every night at 8:30. 8:30 till 9:30 is when I'll be online every night, just holding space for my loved ones, letting you know that you're not alone. You don't need to be scared. We're going to get information as we get it, and we're going to work through all of this one step at a time. And the same loving universe that has been providing for us all of our lives is not going to stop. How about that? I'm 36 years old, and I've had hardship and things in my life, and blessings in my life. But the same universe that got me to this point will continue to take me to the next point. So I'm getting live. I'm going live every night at 8:30 on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. You can go to the website and find all of those spaces to watch. I'm doing this for one person. And if that one person is you, then so be it. But Spirit, I'm going to get woo-woo. Spirit told me to hold space for my peeps in the ways that I can. And this is a way that I can. I love facilitation. I love bringing people together. And so I'm like, go online every night at a consistent time, hold space, and if only one person shows up, then you showed up to love on that one person. If nobody shows up, hang out for 20 minutes. No one shows up, go on with your life. No harm, no loss. But if there's one person on this earth that just wants to laugh and talk about the day and talk about what we're hopeful about and the opportunities where we found love today. If anybody wants to do that, I'm here every night until this is over. I'm not going anywhere. Unless the electricity goes off, and then I'll figure it out. I'll pedal a generator. I don't know what white compound is still, Stacia. Half and half. And what is Tajin? T-A-J-I with a little accent over it in. T-A-J-I-N. I don't even know what Tajin is. Cards and let me tell you something. Miss Dewan will always believe. Miss Dewan. We have a live conversation also going over on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, and also it's available through YouTube. Miss Dewan believes in cards, envelopes, and stamps. You still believe I think, Dewan, that you are single-handedly the reason why the post office is still in business. You by yourself. Almond butter. Ooh. Someone said, can I have smooth maple almond butter? Yes, you can, Bougie. Bougie Aunt Nina, you can have smooth maple honey almond butter from what's that guy's name? Jim? With all the almond butters? Jim? No, it's not Joe or Jim. You know what I'm talking about. It's like that really expensive peanut butter. Someone's commenting probably. Almond butter, Tajin, sunflower butter in the cup. Is sunflower butter this? Oh, yes. If I tell you how I feel. This is a very low budget production. Bringing out the best in me. Sunflower butter comes from Trader Joe's. I didn't know that. The white label. Okay. Justin, that is the expensive mofo. Justin. Oh, I gotta catch up on these comments. If I wanted chunky peanut butter, I would just eat peanuts. See, that's shade. But I'm a chunky peanut butter person myself. Oh, you were calling the old house the compounds. Child, that compounds. My lord. Milk Tea Inc. What's good? How's it going? I decided to go live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter to hold space for people that may feel a little, you know? I love being alone. I'm like introverted on the other side too. So when I'm not performing on stage, then I like to like cocoon. And so this works for me, but I know it doesn't work for everybody. So we're gonna be together every night, 8:30 Eastern. Oh, I gotta go. All right, Dawn. Yeah, I'll go check my mail. This shit's good. I don't think I ever heard this before. I know, right? This Sade, Nina said, this Sade is hidden, child. Wait, are we allowed to send postcards or does that spread the virus? I don't think the postcards, well, listen, I'm not the CDC. I'm not the World Health Organization, so don't be getting me out here on the camera talking about some crazy shit. But it doesn't seem to me that paper, I think it's like airborne particles, like no one gets a cold from the postcard they sent from Italy. So I think COVID-19 travels the same way a cold does, airborne droplets of cough and sneezing. So I think we're good with the postcards. Oh my God, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have to find my idea. Hold on. I have to find my idea. Keep on bringing out the best in me. Do you know where this is going? Is anybody into like mailed like old school letters? Or oh no! I tell you what. I have a better idea. Hold on. I have a better idea. I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm looking for. Hey! I was looking, guys, for the new Love City Arts postcards that I have, but I don't know where I've hidden them from myself somewhere in the house, probably while I was high. Anyway, when I find them, and I'll bring them out tomorrow. I'll find them and then bring them on tomorrow night. But if you email me at Andre at lovecityarts.org with your address. I will write you a love note and send it to you. Are we playing Hangman? Or no, we're not playing Hangman. We're not playing Hangman. No, Mark, one of your love languages is postcards. Mark said, "Oh my God, postcards! One of my love languages." Yeah, if you guys email me the ones, I'm gonna put my email down here in the Actually, I'm gonna put my email. I think that's right. Yeah, I put my email in the comment section over on the other channels. I guess I could type it here too as well. You can do Andre at andrestith.net or Andre at lovecityarts.org. If you drop me your email, your mailing address there, I will write you a personal note about how much I love you right now, and I'll send it to you. Look, I'm halfway there. I found the stamps. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, Dwan, email me, Andre at andrestith.net or Andre at lovecityarts.org. Email me mother's address. I know that you've done it. Don't put it on here. But if you send me your address, I'm going to... Thank you so much, Mark, for putting that in there. If you send me your address right now, where are those postcards? Where did I put them? This is a good... They're here. I stowed them away probably when I was on a cloud. Put your hands up. I am, boo. I am. Too much time. Now I'm here and crying. Around the world tonight. I can't find my baby. Don't know when, I don't know why. Why he's gone away, and I don't know where he can be. My baby. Stacia is so fucking rude. Andre, please wear a mask when you write. You know what? I'm gonna be like, dearest Stacia, I love you, but I hate you at the same time. Oh gosh. Yes, I'll wear a mask when I write my love notes. Yeah, you're allowed to talk politics in here. Politics is happening right now. Oh, is it between Bernie and the other racist white man? No? Stacey's crazy. Stacey is my lovable crazy. Has anyone watched the debate? Are we like, yeah, totally allowed to talk politics here. I'm going to side with the candidate that does the most loving. And I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all already know how I feel. Y'all already know how I lean. I'm going to stick with the candidate that is the most loving. Yeah, also, Mark just brings up a good point over on Instagram, Stacia. The postal workers aren't wearing masks, so someone's going to cough on that postcard regardless. I think the love is worth it, though. Hey, everybody. I decided a couple nights ago that to stave off loneliness and the absence of connection, I would go live every night while we're in this thing, whatever this thing is. Well, I won't say whatever this thing is. We know what it is. It's a pandemic. We should name it. That I would get on every night at 8:30 and go for about an hour. We burned about 30 minutes of that hour trying to get everybody to hear Stacia. The idea was that I would have this conference room that people could come into and chat back and forth if they wanted to live. So that you wouldn't have to just see and hear me. But it didn't work tonight. So we'll try again tomorrow. I'm going to keep trying until we actually get people like live on here, like up in this corner and that corner and that corner. It'll be fun. You went where? You went where yesterday and they were regular degular? What was regular degular, Nina? It's a very interesting time. Oh, I didn't pull a card for the day. I should pull a card. It's nothing woo-woo. You can still go to church. These are the Book of Awakening. I know that all the stories been told. By Mark Nepo. He's a poet. A really deep poet, but a poet. It's not that complicated. All right, I'm going to shuffle these until someone tells me to stop. I'm going to shuffle these until someone tells me to stop. And whichever one's on top, like up on top, when y'all tell me to stop, is the one we're going to take for the day. Is anybody going to actually say stop? I'm going to just keep shuffling. Oh, okay, stop. Okay, this is the one that was on top. This is our card of the day. Oh, Nina said stop too. I think you guys said stop at the same time. These are very good cards. They're not so deep that they're unapproachable, and they're just really like, he's a poet, like a really spiritual poet, so. Yes, and yes, you can still go to church, like, and pull a card. I mean, these aren't tarot cards, but if they were, like, you can still love Jesus and fuck with some tarot. Like, all these rules focus on the wrong shit. We should have been putting procedures in place to fix this pandemic instead of trying to, like, police people and their damn tarot cards and their quartz crystals. But don't get me started. Don't get me started. Today's card is... Perfect segue. Perfect segue. Today's card is Absorbing the Energy. Absorbing the Energy. It's got a cool... Oh, it's out of focus. Absorbing the Energy. You hear this? Y'all hear this? Absorbing the Energy. Okay, the back of the card says... Accepting that the world can do quite fine without us allows us to put down the burden of being corrective heroes and simply concentrate on absorbing the journey of being alive. What a gift, though, it is for real to be alive. Someone says you can still love Jesus and fuck with some tarot. You really can. They put it on a t-shirt. Accepting that the world can do quite fine without us allows us to put down the burden. Oh, I didn't read that right the first time. Sorry, I had the wrong. Accepting that the world can do quite fine without us allows us to put down the burden of being corrective heroes. You don't need to be a corrective hero. And you can simply concentrate on absorbing the journey of being alive. Wow. So relevant. I know this card is really relevant, Stacia's saying. Accepting that the world can do quite fine without us, and it'll keep going on. It allows us to put down the burden of being corrective heroes. Essentially meaning that we don't have to fix everything, being a corrective hero, and simply concentrate on absorbing the journey of being alive. And as we know, just to have a brief moment of reflection, because it wouldn't be me if I didn't do it. As we know, there's so many people that did not wake up this morning because of all sorts of illnesses, including COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus. And so I just want to, not while listening to Father Figure, I'm not going to do it while listening to Father Figure. 1 second. I need something else. I'm not going to have a moment of reflection for these people that died to Father Figure. That's what we're not going to do. This will be much better. Okay. Woo! We cannot be having a moment of reflection for these people that lost their lives in the last 24 hours. We cannot be doing that while listening to that song. Anyway, this song is better. Pour yourself in me, wonderful spirit. Anyway, absorbing the journey, accepting that the world can do quite fine without us allows us to put down the burden of being corrective heroes and simply concentrate on absorbing the journey of being alive.
Whoa, whoa. Wonderful spirit, pour yourself in me, pour yourself into my heart. Whoa, whoa. Wonderful spirit.
Anybody have something they would like to say or share? We're all here together. Like I said, I want to eventually get it so that we can all like be talking together and stuff. That'll eventually come, I guess. But in the meantime, you just have to look at my mug. It's a lovable mug. And yeah, I want to just open up the comments for anybody who wants to like say how they're feeling about all of this, to just speak freely, and we will all speak whatever you write. Well, I'll speak what you write out loud, and we'll just hold space for you. Oh, I guess Kimberly liked the card. Yeah. So absorbing the energy, absorbing the. See, this is what short term. Absorbing the journey. That's another good thing I want to share. Like, a lot of people are kind of, and I understand fear is real. A lot of people are pushing back, like against Corona. Like, no. Like, there's a lot of fearful pushing energy. I'm not saying welcome it in. I'm just saying, like, just be mindful of the pieces of the journey that you're absorbing. If you're absorbing too much CNN, MSNBC, if you're like me and you're absorbing too much social media, you may have to like take some self-care and just step back for a little bit and immediately try to reach out to and connect with someone that loves you. Because I mean, CNN, I don't know if they love me or not. Huffington Post, I don't know if they love me or not. I know Fox News definitely doesn't love me. Asshole. But I don't know if they love me or not. But I know that Sasha loves me, and I know that Mark loves me, and Nina loves me, and Dwan loves me, and Kimberly loves me, and I love all of them. That we can be sure of. So we should turn away from these sometimes. Be informed. Please be informed. But we should turn away from these sometimes and just like and just phone a friend that can say, I love you, I support you, and I'm here for you. And that's what I'm saying to all of you right now in a very digital, weird, technological way, because we're scattered all over the country, everyone here that I know. I'm here for you, I love you, and I support you, even from afar. I'm here for you, I love you, and I support you, even from afar. Let's get into these comments. Nina says, Nina says, something important I learned over the past couple days has been to keep everything in perspective. Understanding that you're doing this not just for yourself, but those who are compromised, those with compromised immune systems. Yeah, Nina learned something important that she learned over the past couple of days has been to keep everything in perspective, understanding that you're doing this not just for yourself, but for those with compromised immune systems. Here to that. Being aware is important, but perspective is key. Let the church say amen. Yes. Being aware is important, but perspective is key. So true. True. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Gotta scroll up for these comments, guys. Okay. Stacia said, let's use this time to be self-reflective and gentle with each other. I could not echo that more. I'm going to finish your statement, but I could not echo that more. Let's be gentle with each other. I hope everyone feels, that's why I changed that fucking music. Om Shanti. Let's use this time to be self-reflective and gentle with each other and creative inside our houses if we are lucky enough to have one. That's a very important thing. And squash fear-mongering and judgment. I can't say it enough. Yeah. I also want to interject that, like, we full on acknowledge that everyone's on their own journey. And so I'm not going to push. There's been someone today, a very dear teacher, former teacher of mine, wrote me that if you hold your breath, we're about to go off of, I got 1 minute and 24 seconds left on the live over on Instagram. I'm going to end that there and then come back. I think if that's possible. I don't know. There's no limits over on the other platforms. Instagram's just a turd. But I'll come back for those people that want to continue the discussion because I just want to talk about... Oh, shit. What was I talking about? Oh, shit. The timer got me. It's fear-mongering and judgment. Oh, yeah. One of my teachers basically said, sent me a text message saying that if you hold your breath for 10 seconds, that's how you test for coronavirus. And that's not true. And I had a moment of like, oh my God, this misinformation, it's bullshit. And then I realized that, like, that's not, I can't get caught up in that. Like, and like, I didn't say anything to it for a few minutes. And then she eventually came back with the Snopes link that said that it was not true. And so people are kind of finding their own way to their version of the truth and health. Remember, everybody wants to live. Mostly everybody wants to live. Mostly everybody wants to be at peace. They're just finding their way a little slower, than everybody else, or they're in their own timing. Let me reset this Instagram, guys. It's got really juicy tonight. This got really juicy. I'm starting back up the Instagram with my man tits out. So yeah, I agree. Like, let's squash the fear mongering. Let's cast down judgment. Let's always call ourselves back to, like, the fact that we want people to be healthy and happy. Kimberly says, I'm a nurse, so I've had to preserve my energy. People have tried to suck me dry. Oh, please tell us, because I don't know about the people who are watching. Hey, over there, Chris and Nina. I'm not sure about the people who are, I don't know why I'm yelling over this music, knowing that I'm a fucking singer. Why am I yelling over this music? It doesn't need to be that deep. I'm not in constant contact with people who are nurses and serving the general population. Can you tell us a little bit about that in the comments? And I'll read them back for everybody that's here. She says, yeah, I'm a nurse, so I've had to preserve my energy. People have tried to suck me dry. Yeah. Stacia says, I send all of y'all love and laughter and joy. Juan says, seriously, I'm staying calm. I just left castmates that are younger than me. They were freaking out because of being out of a job. They didn't know that they could, like, find unemployment and food stamps. And she goes, when I left them, they went to the bar. I just don't understand where people's mind. Yeah. Everybody's not focused on the ball, but we're not going to even worry about that. We're going to focus. We're not going to exclude people or, like, push them out, but we're going to, like, just be gentle, like Stacia said. It's been Kimberly comes back and says it's been really hard to keep up with the facts and keep people informed, educated, and calm. People assume that you know everything and you don't. Yeah, I mean, it's really rough out here for these. Oh, Nina's asking what the question is. The question is, what revelations or what's been coming up for you? Like, we're in day 2. I'm in day 2 of this process, technically. Whatever day you're in, we're talking about what has come up for you. Also, we're talking to, over on Facebook, I believe it is, we're talking to a nurse who people are expecting her to know everything about this virus. And because we scientifically don't know everything about this virus, she's becoming, it sounds like you're a little overwhelmed, which is understandable. She said, people assume everything. Oh, people assume I know everything, and I don't. It's been tough. Dwan says, at the time I have off, I'm going to submit emails and mails, for work. Dwan is an entertainer. Create new work. We need to talk and clean out the book. Yeah, that's very productive. Very productive musical theater stuff. Mark, are you caught up in what we're talking about? We're talking about what we're doing right now. I had an amazing vegetarian pizza for dinner. It was quite fantastic. And that was joyful for me because it doesn't take much for me. Well, guys, we took about 15 minutes at the top of the call today, or in the top of the live today, to try to get the technical concerns worked out with Stacia. I'm still committed to doing that because I would love people that want to talk live on the air but I just got to work out some of the configurations. I think I've just gummed up some of my programming on the back end. So once that gets fixed, then we'll have Stacia in the room as well, and I'll run some tests tomorrow to make sure that it's working. Okay. We pulled our card. Once again, our card is absorbing the journey, accepting that the world can do quite fine without us, allows us to put down the burden of being corrective heroes, especially in this social media age. Everybody's trying to correct everybody else. We can put down that burden and simply concentrate on absorbing the journey of being alive. That's our card. In closing, I just Spirit, Source, Universe, Shamalama Ding Dong, the Flying Spaghetti Monster, somebody told me to get on here every night at 8:30 on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and just hold space for my loved ones and perhaps people that I don't even know, to let you know that you're not alone, that your feelings are very, very valid, and that you're very resilient and taken care of and loved. And so I'm going to just be here. I'm staying in the house. I'm not going out and playing these games. I went out to the grocery store tonight for a little bit and I got scurried right back. Like, I'm keeping it very close to the roost for the health of myself and other loved ones. But the assignment that's been given from the universe for me is to show up and be here every night at 8:30 and connect with you all about your day. And hopefully share something fun about my day. And if only one person shows up, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, boo. I'm coming for you. But if one person shows up, that's all I need to call it a successful mission. And if no one shows up, I'll just sit here and just drink my little Washington apples and then, bounce off to the next thing. It's wonderful. It's wonderful that we have each other. Have a very good night. I hope that in the midst of all that we're thinking about and the monkey mind thing that's going right now, God needs us to shine its light. God needs us so good. To shine its light. Thank you, Kimberly. Please tune in when you're not at work. Yeah, I'm here every night at 8:30. Use me. Oh. Hood sup. We're good. We're going to be good. We're going to be good. If you believe in Jesus, we're going to be good. If you don't believe in Jesus, we're going to be good. If you don't believe in anything, we're going to be good. Like, if you believe in yourself, if you love yourself, if you love somebody, like, we're going to be fine. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. That's my prayer for myself and my prayer for you all. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, have a great night. Bye.